afternoon. This is Wanda Ott with Next Home 245. I'm here in our office this afternoon with our mascot, Lou. We are just starting out a new year, and at the end of each year, I, with all of our agents here at Next Home 245, we all independently read a book called One Word That Will Change Your Life. It's written by John Gordon, Dan Britton, and Jimmy Page, and we've done this every year for a couple years. And what this book does, it guides you through a process that helps you pick a word that you use for a year, one word, and it focuses on the word can affect your personal life, your financial life, your health, your business life, and your spiritual life as well. I've done this from starting in 2015. I've done it personally on my own, and then when we started Next Home, we had every agent done. And if you come in our office at the end of the hall, we have pictures of all of our agents, and we have a little plaque by each one that shows their one word for the year. The reason I like picking one word for the year is it helps you set your goals for the year as to what you want to do. My first year in 2015, I picked the word purpose. I wanted everything that I did, whether it be my business life, my health, my spiritual life, I wanted it to have purpose. And that drove me through that year to whatever I did. I kept that word in front of me. It's fun to see if you can maybe find a song, Bible verses, maybe a plaque or cards that have your word in it, things that can constantly remind you. Then in 2016, when we opened Next Home, we all chose one word. It was a smaller group. And what I love about it, everybody in your office picking a word, is we can hold each other accountable. We can share our words, and I'm always on the lookout if I'm out shopping and I see a plaque and it has somebody in our office's word on it. It makes me think of them. We can encourage each other to do that, very thing. This year, my word for the year is intentional. I chose that because this last year was a very busy year for me personally and as well as professionally, and I kind of floundered in just doing what was in front of me instead of having an intentional plan. And intentional means to do things on purpose, to have a plan. And whether it comes to my business, I want to have a plan. I want to be intentional about what I do. I want to be intentional on how I reach out to my clients, and intentional in how I work with my staff. And also, as it concerns my health, I want to set up an intentional plan for exercise and taking care of my body, and also for spiritual as well. When we're busy or when we're stressed, I think that's a place where we usually let slide. And I want to be intentional about setting aside time every day to develop my spiritual life through, reading God's word and prayer. And, whether everybody is on the same page spiritually or not, I do think it is important to develop yourself spiritually as it relates to your whole well-being. Yesterday we met with our staff, and this wasn't intentional, no pun intended, but we came up with a word for our company for the year. And while we are always a lot of times focused on, we want to sell this many houses this year, or we want to have this much in production, one of the main things I want us to focus on this year is building relationships, not just with our clients, but with our agents within our office, with other realtors that we work with our lenders, our closing companies. I think it's very important to have good relationships with all of these people so that when we come to the closing table or writing a contract, having a good relationship with everybody at the table makes everything smoother for our clients. I'd like to encourage you to get a copy of this book, The One Word. It takes you, when I first start the book at the beginning, of each year, I'm like, I have no idea what my word's going to be. But the way they guide you through the process, at some point, it goes off like a light bulb that this is where I am in my life and this is the word I need. And I think that's really exciting to see that for everybody. It's also exciting to see a couple people in your office choose the same word, because it shows that we're all on the same page and all headed in the right direction, or the same direction, hopefully the right direction. If you'd like to know more about what we do at Next Home 245, I'd encourage you to check out our website, which is www.nexthome245.com, or give us a call at 434-610-1605. We'd love to share with you what we do.